Okay, welcome to the January 16th, 2025 meeting of the Haddon Heights Planning Board. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Sunshine Law of the State of New Jersey, Chapter 145, by Mayor and Council and Planning Board for official notices. Notices this meeting was posted on the Borough Bulletin Board and the borough's website for that purpose. Roll call, Suzanne?
Sure. Ms. Bonacorsi.
Here.
Mr. Madden.
Here.
Mr. Dukakis.
Here.
Chairman Hanson.
Here.
Mayor Hauk.
Here.
Councilwoman Herron.
Here.
Mr. Schmidt.
Here.
And Ms. Borcher.
We have a forum. Let's salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So bear with me, this is our annual reorganization meeting too, so we make sure we do everything in order. We have swear in our reappointed members and new members. Do you have the list of members, Suzanne?
No. I was reappointed.
I know I was reappointed.
Jeff. No, she was appointed, she's still in vacant term, right?
Okay.
Or no, was she reappointed? She was, because her term was technically up in December. So Kate again. Yeah.
You and them, Kate, too.
Myself, Kate,
You guys are-
Jeff's good.
Did you have any oaths in your bag?
He's not.
Okay. You want to administer the oath? I feel like
Can
I've
we-
been to so many reorg meetings
Yeah.
in the last couple of weeks that I could recite it by heart.
You might have to.
But I state your name. I state your name. Solemnly swear or affirm.
Dean, Jeff, Kate, myself,
I got a few. And
Yes.
both the
Kate.
Kates.
At least we have the words that we can.
and then when Fabiola comes next.
I only know because I got the oath. And, I gave that.
I'm gonna make some copies.
I had a copy in my bag at one point, and then I don't know where it was.
John's always.
Do
John's
we
always
want to
prepared.
stand?
Sure.
Anyone who's being sworn in? We'll do it as a group. All right, I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
and to the governments established
To the governments established
in the United States and in this state,
in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
that will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
all the duties of the office of the Planning Board
all the
Land Use
duties of
Board.
the Office of Planning and Use Board,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a roll call already. So our first, we go through our reorganization agenda here first before we get to our business. First item is appointment of planning board chairperson. Anybody like to make a motion?
I'd like to nominate Jeff Hansen for chair.
I'll second.
Any other nominations? Any questions or comments on the motion? Roll call, Suzanne?
Ms. Bonaccorsi? Yes. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes.
Councilwoman Herron?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Ms. Borcher? Yes. Mr. Dukakis?
Yes.
Mr. Hanson?
I'll abstain.
Okay.
Not that kind.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, everyone. I'm looking forward to another great year working with all of you. I think we got a really good group of people here that do the right thing for the community. That's what's important. That being said, next thing is appointment of planning board vice chairman. We have a motion for nomination. I'll nominate Dean Dukakis unless we have
I'll second that.
any other nominations. Seeing none, roll call, Suzanne?
Sure. Ms. Bonaccorsi? Yes. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Chairman Hanson?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes.
Councilwoman Herron?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Ms. Borcher?
Yes.
Congratulations, Dean. When I disappear, you're going to be in charge again. Next item is appointment of a planning board secretary. Do we have a a motion or a nomination? Sorry.
I nominate Suzanne Ritter.
I second. Any other nominations? Works for me. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Congratulations, Suzanne. Way to go. Okay, we did circulate a report. We established a committee last month of myself, Dean, Mike Madden, and John Schmidt to evaluate the RFPs for the RFQs, I'm sorry, for the various professional appointments for this year. That would be the planning board solicitor, the engineer, the planner, and the conflict planner. We provided a report. I trust everybody saw that, and we're should we do this one by one? I think, right?
Yes.
So we recommended that we appoint Elena's firm again with her as the primary. So if anybody has a,
You can technically, we pass it. I pass it
you
all.
do them all at once. I know a lot of
the
towns do
resolutions all at once.
60 resolutions. Let's do it that way.
Just thinking if you
I'm
want to save a little time,
fine with that.
yep, you could ask us to make a motion for all of those professionals. Read each one, but then.
Of course. So for appointment of planning board solicitor, it would be the firm of Parker McKay with Elena Hyatt as the representative or whoever the designated rep is. For engineer, it would be Steve Bach of Bach Associates again. For planning board planner, it would be Steve Bach's office again. Conflict planner, engineer, we recommended Bob Hunter of T&M Associates, who filled that role last year admirably. I think all of our professionals did an admirable job and were very professional last year for that matter. And then we did, when the appointment for conflict solicitor came out, we only had one response for the full-time solicitor position. So Kelly reached back out to Florio, Perucci, Steinhardt, Capelli, and asked that they would put in a proposal to fill the conflict position. We received that, I think it was Tuesday. She forwarded it on to us. Their qualifications and their rates looked well within norms for industry practice. I wouldn't be opposed to appointing them as the conflict solicitor this evening as well. If anybody feels uncomfortable with that, has had a chance to review their qualifications, we could always push that to February, but I think we could just handle it tonight unless somebody else had a different take on it.
And to note, they were our conflict solicitor, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
They were.
On one case.
Mike Areno, I think, filled in very admirably when you guys had the conflict.
Yep.
So with that being said, I'll entertain a motion to make all the professional appointments.
I'll make a motion to appoint the professionals as read.
Second.
Any questions or comments or discussion on the motion?
Just do a roll call.
We should do a roll call on this one, yeah.
Ms. Bonaccorsi? Yes. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Mr. Duvall?
Yes.
Chairman Hanson?
Yes.
Mayor Hall?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harden?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
And Ms. Borchert?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you very much, board. Thank you.
Look forward to
Awesome.
working with
Thank
all of
you.
you again this year. We'll do the next three resolutions together too. The first one would be the resolution 25-1R, and that designates the date, time, place, planning board meetings for 2025 in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act. We're meeting on the third Thursday of every month with the exception of November, which we moved up to the second Thursday due to the municipal convention in Atlantic City. Resolution 25-2R, authorizing the designation of newspapers to receive all notices of meetings as required under the Open Public Meetings Act. And then that third would be the resolution 25-3R, and that authorizes fixing of charges for notice of meetings for 2025 as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. Entertain a motion to approve all three of those resolutions in a batch.
I move to approve resolutions 25, 1R, 2R, and 3R. I'll second.
Any questions or comments or discussion on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? You guys have it. The last item of administrative business is the approval of the December 19, 2024 minutes. Has everybody that was at the meeting had a chance to review the minutes? Any changes, comments, et cetera? Hearing none, entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the meetings from December 19th, or sorry, the minutes from December 19th, 2024.
Okay,
I'm sorry, never mind, you're right. Sorry.
you weren't here, were you?
I wasn't here, but
Okay.
I see that.
Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I abstain.
I abstain.
All those that were noted abstentions of those who weren't in attendance at the meeting. Now we just have 3 resolutions from last month. First resolution is case number 24-12-12 2P, Andrea and Joseph Rumbach, 1932 Sycamore Street, Block 147, Lot 4. It was for bulk variance relief. Single-family dwelling. Has everybody that was here had a chance to review the resolution? Any questions or comments on the resolution? Seeing none, entertain a motion to approve.
Make a motion to approve the resolution.
Roll call, Suzanne?
Ms. Bonaccorsi? Yes. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Chairman Hanson?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
And Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes. Next resolution is case number 24-12-3P. This was another case of C variance relief for Justin McNally at 521 Geyer Drive, Block 77, Lot 12. Has everybody had a chance to review the resolution? Any questions, comments on the resolution? Seeing none, entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Roll call, Suzanne?
Sure. Ms. Bonaccorsi? Yes. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Chairman Hanson?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, last resolution, case number 24-12-4P. That's Georgia Melinda Wise, another C variance at C variance relief at 1533 Oak Avenue, Block 104, Lot 15. Everybody had a chance to review the resolution? Any questions or comments on the resolution? Seeing none, entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, Suzanne, please.
Sure. Ms. Bonaccorsi? Yes. Mr. Madden?
Yes.
Chairman Hanson?
Yes.
Mr. Schmidt?
Yes.
And Ms. Wilson?
Yes.
Okay, we'll open it for public comments for anything not on the agenda this evening, not related to a specific case. If you'd like to come forward and speak about anything, come forward. We'll have the solicitor swear you in. Seeing no one, we'll close public comment for items not related to a specific case. We have 2 cases on the agenda this evening. However, 19 8th Avenue, that's case number 24-12-1P, Michael Modica, Block 40, Lot 19. That requires a use variance, and as I understand it, the same issue arose that was there in December, is that they hadn't noticed properly to date for their use variance. So until they do, that case will be adjourned to the February meeting at the very earliest. That being said, the other case this evening is case number 25-1-1P. That's Pasquale Evangelista, 1304 Sylvan Drive, Block 83, Lot 6. You guys want to come forward? We'll have the solicitor swear you in, and we'll go through your case.
Have a seat.
Suzanne, I didn't see whether the taxes have been paid on this. Yes, okay. Okay, gentlemen, raise your right hand. Yeah, I'm also going to swear in Steve. Hi, Steve. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
When you tell us a little bit about your project?
We were hired by an older couple to supervise a building of a deck for them. They'd like to.
Before you,
roll out-
can you just paux your names?
Maurice Leno,
Mike Hill.
And Maurice, what was your last name?
Leno, Lanneaux.
And I'm sorry, what was your name?
Mike Hill.
Mike Hill, okay. Are you professionals or what were?
We're supervising the project for the Pasquales.
And I'm their neighbor. I'm their next door neighbor.
Mike Hill's the neighbor, okay.
They want to do looks like a 184 square foot deck off the side, back
Yes.
corner of their house, it looks like.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman.
Might be,
Thank you.
let's have Steve go through his letter. then I'll-
January 9, 2025, correspondence. The applicant owner is Pasquale Evangelisti.
Sorry, Steve, go ahead. I just wanted clarification. I'm sorry. You said you're supervising the project, but are you a professional or a friend?
He's my uncle.
He's your
Until I
uncle.
retired. I drew the drawings for him, and once we get the permit, then we go forward to get, hiring contractors, stuff like that.
So you're the project manager?
Pardon?
You're like the project manager?
Yeah, there you go.
But the owner of the property is your uncle?
Yeah,
So nephew and construction manager would be appropriate.
But the owner of the property is not here to provide.
No.
No,
And why is that?
they're out of town.
Right, without the owner being?
I mean, we've rejected applications before they pushed them off if the owner wasn't here to provide testimony.
You have anything from the owner?
we have she signed off gave us proxy for him. Gave Mike
Yeah,
proxy.
she listed my name to represent them.
You,
I have your
We
owner's
can't
copy.
represent them. That would be the
Counsel, right?
unrepresented, yeah. Unauthorized practice of law.
So on the application, person to be contacted regarding matters pertaining to this application, if other than myself, is listed Michael Hill. I defer to the solicitor. And that was signed in.
Hereby authorized to make the application. Defer to you on that.
I mean, we've had this issue before where the applicant couldn't attend the meeting and he
But did
authorized.
they have somebody with a proper?
You can take this.
I think he authorized his father. And
We wouldn't let him do it.
we wouldn't let him do it.
because even though they said like it's not a big deal.
You can't cross-examine the owner, that's a fact.
I mean, yeah, I saw that, but it was like a little bit scribbled. It wasn't, yeah.
That's. Yeah, that's an.
Yeah, I mean, we have an owner signature.
I'm definitely, obviously, in defer
But
to
he's
you
not
on
that-
this.
But he's not the applicant or the owner. So,
When I called her today, reminded her, she said she wasn't coming, she was sending. So I didn't think to call you because I just.
It's all good, Suzanne. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
No, it's okay.
Um,
So,
but he's still not.
the issue we're gonna run into is if we don't know that we could actually authorize and approve the application right now. Is there a sense of urgency that we would have to execute this tonight, or can this
No.
wait till next
No.
meeting in February?
No, we just started the process earlier when we submitted the drawings to the building department. Then they informed us that we had to go through zoning, so we got on this date.
Yeah, but
we don't want to do anything that's improper or not by the letter of the law,
Everything
because
will be
if
inspected.
somebody, no, I mean, if our approval tonight was to be challenged and there was a problem with that, then it
You
could
guys would-
invalidate the whole thing and you'll be back at square one.
it'd be a
anyway.
hassle for you even more.
So if you're not planning on doing it within the next month or whatever,
No,
probably just be better if
get
one of
on
the
to the
owners
next
comes in
meeting
in February.
when they can attend.
You're right, bring that.
Do we have to,
Okay.
would they have to renotice it? or-
We can just continue it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the issue is unfortunately, I understand that you have the signature, but Mr. Hill is neither the applicant nor the owner of the property. And it would definitely be an issue if someone appealed it. And I think continuing it to the next meeting would just be the safest bet for both the board and also for the applicant. So
We
I
need an
apologize.
order here.
Understand.
That's gonna be feasible next month, you believe?
Yeah.
We're on the third Thursday again, whatever that is.
Yeah, so there would be no need to renotice. We will, everyone take notice that this applicant will be heard at our meeting next month. So you don't have to,
February 20th is the next meeting.
yeah, so you don't have to go through that effort.
Okay.
We'll make that announcement so that further notice won't be provided. We're gonna- Assuming we vote to adjourn the matter until February 20th.
February 20th?
Yes.
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
7 o'clock.
Pardon?
There's two other cases that would probably be first.
Well, if they're being continued, they'll probably be first, right?
We'll take a week on this.
Yeah, we'll navigate that because there's a little hiccup with like Leah's timeline.
We got the redevelopment matters coming in.
There's an amendment that needs, and it has a professional that has a time. Yes, so
They're not
Worst-
land use, they're not land use applications, they're actually
Redevelopment.
redevelopment, so, yeah. So you'd be probably the first application that would be here.
With the redevelopment matters, I mean, the first one they were saying might take 10 to 15 minutes. I don't even know the nature of the second. one.
so it could potentially, worst case, second actual thing.
Again, we apologize for the inconvenience.
That's
We
no
just want to
problem.
make sure that
It's on the
that
up.
everything's done right so that we're not delaying.
We don't want
Right.
to.
The last thing you want is a challenge.
Does it look good otherwise though, or?
Can't say.
Can't comment.
Can't say.
It does not look like a large project.
Understood.
Well, you get a copy of Steve's letter.
You saw the tone of the letter, so I would take it as that.
You guys are, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good
Sorry
See
night.
you on the
about that.
20th. Sorry about that, guys.
No
Not
problem.
much we can do.
No,
No, it's not.
It's all good. It's all good. You just wanted to get us out of here early tonight.
We appreciate that. Okay, where are we at now? We have anything else?
Correspondence?
Suzanne, do we have any correspondence this evening?
Just local correspondence at 501 Highway Station Avenue, Minnesota. And the house should be down foundation.
Oh, corner.
Wow.
Wow.
And the other part should be longer. We'll have a little bit of hand.
Yeah, because they're adjacent to another building.
Yeah, shoulder party.
Okay, that's good news.
Yep.
Things are moving. What's the other case that's coming in?
There's an amendment, so you have an amendment to the St. Mary's redevelopment
Yes, I
plan.
heard about that.
That'll
What's the other
be-
one?
It's the redevelopment study, an expansion of the original redevelopment study that we did. It'll include portions of Kings Highway that were left off in the last study, and then a reevaluation of some rehab designated areas on
Okay.
Station, and technically down by our community center, operations center, and a parking lot on across from the Methodist Church.
Okay.
A lot of these are like, as you'll see presented, it's like more of like a looking strategically downrange.
Great. Cool. There's no other correspondence? Anybody want to make a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I move to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're adjourned.
Yeah, it was good seeing you too.
Suzanne,
No, I mean, it's the nature of
with her,
my practice